pass the floor on to my colleague here, Mark Scott.
Hi, good morning. My name is Mark Scott. I'm introducing a new concept, it seems, and that's the Libertarian. Libertarian basically refers to your liberty. For you to have liberty, which is permission to do as you choose to do, you also have to have responsibility, which means you will take care of what you need to take care of to be able to do what you want to do. Go ahead. Take it up. How many of you know your alphabet backwards? Would you just tell us your alphabet backwards? Okay. Can I get you guys to help me here? It's a 3-syllable poem. ZYX WV UTSRQP ONM LKJ IHG FED CBA. Does that make you get the alphabet backwards there? Do you know? Well, A B C D E F G. You remember how we did that? J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. Yeah, next time sing with me. It's just a learning curve, right? Why do you come to school? You can say it. To learn. To learn what? To learn everything. But you know that your brain can get full? You can't hold all of the knowledge. You can only hold your knowledge. You can be a doctor, or a lawyer, or an Indian chief. Chances are you will not be all of those. Chances are you will think about one thing, you will work really hard toward doing it, and you'll become the best at doing that. That's what the Libertarian People Party concept, thoughts, ideas. That's what Libertarian is about. You are in charge of your life. You go out there and learn all these special ideas, special knowledge. Anybody know a magic trick, a card trick, a joke? Right? You guys know special stuff. You know stuff that the rest of you don't necessarily know. You can share it, and it's really good that you do share it, but you want to share it with people who like your ideas, who are going to say, yes, you are good at that. Avoid people who say, nah, why would you even try? Those people are like crabs. Imagine yourself in a bowl full of crabs, and you're the smart crab trying to get out of the bowl, and another crab comes along and goes, you can't get out of the bowl, get in here. That's the crabs you'll have to deal with in life. You don't associate with the crabs. You associate with people who support you, people who love you. Wow, there's a mushy concept, eh? You want to be around people who love you. Yeah. Not be mushy and constantly be kissing you and rubbing your hair. But yet, those are the kind of people that you'll enjoy being around. So now you're here talking about politics, because in the future, you get to decide who's going to lead you into the right ideas, who's going to talk to you about things that are important to you. Just you. Not the person beside you, you. So at this point, maybe you want to ask some of us some questions about how we will be leaders, or anything you want. You belong to this club. It is very important that when you're old enough, you do vote, because if you don't vote, then you really don't have a say. You can't say, I didn't like the way the government did this, because you let your vote not be used. You didn't let your message be told to the politicians.
You let someone else speak for you.
Yeah. How many of you in here get an allowance? Your parents, everybody, when you go to the store, you pay sales tax. That's the government's allowance, and we're supposed to spend our allowance smart. If we spend our allowance in a stupid way, then we don't get what we want, and then our parents, you guys, it's kind of a reverse role because you are in charge of the government. When you get to vote, you then are in charge of how we spend our allowance. And if you don't like the way we spend it, you get to tell us off. That's the important thing that you have to know is we get to kind of lead you just like the teacher gets to teach you. At the end of this, though, you're responsible for what you learn. If you daydream through class and you don't learn anything, then you're not going to get paid as well when you go to work because you didn't know as much. You spend your time in here learning how to learn, learning how to use your gifts, because everybody has a really good brain, and you got to train it, you got to exercise it just like you do your muscles. In government, you get to take charge of us. You get to tell us what we are supposed to do to make it best for you to go out and use your brain and make lots of money so we can use your money. Basically it just keeps coming back and forth. We get to use your money as long as you're making it, but you need to make it so we can use it. So we need to encourage you guys to be smart, and you need to encourage us not to be stupid.
Yes, it is.
No, actually, I'll give you guys are old enough to know, I make mascot characters. My name is Mark Scott. You know what a mascot is?
Yeah.
Yeah, like basketball teams. Well, I did El Acapella for Sharon Lois and Graham. It's a big elephant character on Skinnamarink TV. Pokeroo, one that lots of kids know. Pokeroo. I got to actually in 1995, when most of you guys were just born. Actually, how many of you are under 12?
All of us.
Okay, so none of you were here, which is bizarre. Imagine that. I'm actually talking to empty tables, and you guys were zeros. You were an idea, and then all of a sudden you're ones. Well, I got to actually talk with Carolyn Bennett and Isabel Bassett. Those people are people that are really strong women, and we need more women. Okay? We need more women to be in government. And you guys are going, why? Well, because women think a lot. Women get into fixing problems. Men, we go looking for a hammer or chisel. We go looking for the tool to fix it. Women, they know when it's fixed. And that's not a gender bias. That's just a greater understanding of the way people are. That there are men and women that think both ways, And we need to have that mix. We need to have all of the cultures that are available to us to put some ideas out there, because Halloween is just one great holiday that we enjoy. So is Thanksgiving. Those came from different people who had different ideas of how to celebrate it. Christmas, Ramadan, Easter. These are all, many of them are Christian ideas. We have other ideas from other cultures, and that's what makes our Canada great. I'm learning every time that I get involved in an election, because I learn different ways to talk to people. And it's scary. I don't know if any of you have had to do a class project. It's kind of a little scary to stand up in front of people and tell your ideas out there.
We're going to have to wrap up quickly. Jonas?
Yes, this is my first time running. It's actually the